Greetings guys, Si here and welcome to episode 17 on Project Left. We're testing out a new sound system today. So in the past I've been using microphones attached to the camera that I'm talking to, but today we're going to try the old lapel mic with a mower in the background. We'll see how this sound looks. So today's video we're going to look at driver, something that really put me back and hindered my scoring when I did my card the other day. So, big test of driver. Let's get in that teaching bay.
You're a rebel, getting into trouble. You are kind of like a fire, like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable, so original. You will never backing down, backing down, backing down. That's what I like about you.
Okay, so let's have a quick look at these first 5 shots. If we dive straight into this view here, you can see that my clubhead speed is still hovering around that 100-mile-an-hour mark. Now that was where I was getting to with my faster swings when I first tested driver, so interesting that that's become a bit of the norm. The issue for me with that is that I am struggling a lot to find the centre of the club face. If you go across to the furthest right-hand 2 columns on your screen, you'll see face impact. And these numbers here in millimetres is how far away from the middle of the club I am. So if I flick onto this second shot, which is 26 millimetres toe, 1 millimetre high, and then scroll across to this screen, you can see that red dot in the bottom right hand corner where the club face is showing where I struck it. And you can see those 5 strikes are kind of dotted around the club face a little bit. Low heels to high toes, and obviously they're going to give different spin axes and different directions. If we scroll across to the next column here, so club efficiency, I'm looking to try and get that up near the 1.5 mark. That is the ultimate efficiency that you can get on a driver, and I'm clearly nowhere near that. But that's pretty obvious because I'm not hitting anywhere near the middle of the club face. If we then scroll across to angle of attack, you can see that the numbers are all positive numbers. So positive 0.1, positive 2, positive 2.7, 3.2 and 4.9, which means that I'm hitting my driver on the way up, which is good. At my clubhead speed, I really need to be hitting the driver on the way up to get maximum efficiency. If we then look at club path and face to path, the next 2 columns, I'm just going to pause it there 1 second and scroll across to the flights. So you can actually see the 5 ball flights that I got. So on the top half of this screen, it's the side-on view, and you can see none of those balls went particularly high in the air. Considering I was launching up 4 degrees, the balls didn't go very high in the air, and we'll touch on that in a second. Also, if you look at the bottom half of the screen, you can see the dispersion. 3 of the shots finished left of target, 2 of the shots finished right of target, but there was quite a big dispersion between them, quite a lot of yards there, left and right, which is what I was seeing on the golf course when I did my last round when I shot that 93. Okay, let's go back to the data table. So club path I'm quite happy with my club path. It's a little bit out to in, so a little bit to the right, so up to 4 degrees right. But I think just by knowing that, I'll be able to change that club path to be a little bit pointing further left, so a bit more in to out as you would know it. If we also then have a look at face to path, there's quite a big discrepancy there between -6 and positive 9.4. So if I highlight -6 and positive 9.4, there's a big difference there. There's 15.5 yards difference left and right in terms of where the club face is pointing. Club face is definitely something I need to work on. Strike is something I need to work on. And club path is something I need to work on. I'm quite happy with lie angle. I'm fairly happy with loft. Loft is an interesting one to look at. So if you just look at club loft for a second, when the number in face to path is the 1.9, the -6 and the -6.3, you can see the loft is also lower. So in the -6.3 it's 14, in the -6.1 it's 12.5, and in the 1.9 it's 18.5. Now just think of those numbers for a second, and then if we go across to that positive 9.4, so where I left the club face way open, the loft jumped up to 26 degrees. So even though the club path was very similar to other shots, just by leaving that club face open, that added loft, which is going to reduce efficiency. Okay, so quite a lot to work on there. So let's jump back in, hit another 5 shots see how we get on with these next set.
You're a rebel, getting into trouble. You are kinda like a fire, like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable, so original. You are never backing down, backing down, backing down. That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. Real things up to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane.
Okay, so that's enough drivers for today. Got to get some work done. Oh dear, that was tough, okay? I'm not gonna lie, this really isn't very easy for me. The driver stuff is tough. Now, I kind of hit, what did I hit? Hit another 25 shots after the initial testing phase and just had a bit of a play around with some different ideas. Now, first of all, I just went to set 2, which you can see here across the table. And if I highlight one of those, the strike's still all over the place. And the direction, again, this is now the lines that you can see is the direction for that set 2. I thought I'd try and kind of change path a little bit. So then I hit a whole load of shots. So I hit another 9 shots trying to hit a fade, and you can see the fade column here. Now, mixed results in that, certainly staying around that 100-mile-an-hour mark. So the swing speed is staying consistent, other than when I hit the ground and drop off a bit of speed. Go across to the ball flight data, and you can see, look at that mixed bag. There's some tops in there, there's some long ones, but no real straight ones. Lefts and rights seem to be the common miss again. And then I kind of stumbled on something on that last swing. You can see in the fade column all these L's on the club path. So the club path going too far out to in. Remember, we've got to reverse this because I'm left-handed. And then I thought, let's try and hit a draw on the last one. And I found the middle of the club face, you can see from this red dot here. And I hit a fairly good golf shot. So then I thought, right, let's just have a little play. Let's hit a few more shots just trying to hit that draw. And I certainly got that club path moving in the right direction. But again, it's that club face, that face to path. You can see in this face to path column, you've got minus 13s and positive 13s, so 26 degrees difference in angle. But the club path stayed between 3 and 7 degrees in to out. So definitely that felt much more comfortable. The last few shots, maybe the last 4 shots, maybe the last 5 shots, I tried to aim a little further right to try and just bring that path a little bit more neutral, and it certainly worked. Those last 5 shots were down in the 3s, 4s and 5s into out, with mostly negative club faces. Sometimes the club face got a bit open, and you can see that the striking on those draws, if I just highlight one of them, the striking got much better. There was less dispersion toe to heel and just a bit of dispersion low and high. So that's the swing I'm going to take with me to the course tomorrow. I'm going to do another card for handicap. Again, looking at the dispersion, it's still a bit all over the place, but more it was straight to left misses. And if I can deal with that one miss, then I'm going to score better. So guys, hope you enjoyed that. A little bit different again. I'm still trying stuff out. Hopefully the sound has been quite good in this video. That's certainly going to be a positive, hopefully, going forward. This has been another episode of Project Left, really working on my driver and how I'd go about constructing a driver session. So guys, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done already. It's free to do. It really helps Adam and I out as creators, and it means you get all of our content as soon as we release it. Hit the like button, hit the share button, share it around if you do enjoy our content. Make sure you check us out on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. All the links for that will be in the description below. And if you want to comment on this video, we love listening to the comments. We love reading the comments, replying to the comments. So down in that comment section below, let me know what you think of this video. Let me know what you think of Project Left. Let me know what you think of Adam's Project Win. Let us know what you think about PGA Life 365. And until next time, I'm Simon, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.